All right, Ian,
Pat,
how do you access the
patreon.com/CU podcast
And what do you get there?
stuff.
Get stuff?
You get writings. You get the full
Ian has been proactive on writing.
full video podcast.
I'm so proud of my little Ian.
I'm not your little fucking anything.
Wow, okay.
So
Cut deep.
yeah.
Some bully called you little Ian when you were 10?
We basically it's an avenue for money in exchange for other services and goods.
Services rendered?
Yeah.
So we have a Patreon poll. This is the closest three-way race we have. We got to go to a runoff in the future. In third place, favorite board games, 29%. In second place, what pinball/arcade games would be in your dream arcade, only 32%. That gets close all the time, never wins. In first place, I hope we haven't done this topic before. Ian, what would your NES skills competition consist of?
I feel like Contra has to be on there. We're talking like if we're gonna talk like an NWC type thing, I feel like at least the first level of Contra. Basically, you can't pass it until you beat it without losing a life.
Oh, really?
Starts you back at the beginning every time.
That's interesting.
I don't know where I would actively put that, but I would probably put it somewhere in there.
Are you thinking an NWC cart, or are you thinking just like do different stages of events? I think of different stages of events.
Okay, well then hit me with what you're thinking.
Okay. Well, when you think about NES game playing, I think you have to go over. See the problem with the NWC cart is that it's heavily favored on being good at Tetris. It almost doesn't matter how good you are at
Right.
Super Mario Brothers or Ride Racer. It doesn't. You just got to be decent at it. Get to Tetris.
Yeah, there's the cheap way to get through Mario.
Yeah, you die, you get the coins again. You die, you get the coins. You're good.
And then Ridge Racer or
Ridge Racer?
Rad Racer is Rad Racer.
Namco on the mind, Ian.
Yeah, always.
But Rad Racer, you just got to be decent at it, and you won't crash, right? And then you get to Tetris. See, for me, I want the array of NES game playing skills.
Okay.
Yes, you can have a puzzle game like Dr. Mario. That makes sense. But you got to be good at a platformer like Super Mario Brothers. So throwing a Super Mario Brothers run or Super Mario 3, you got to get through that. Sure, a run and gun shooter, you got to be in there. You got to be good with that zapper, Ian. So there's going to be a shooting contest with
You're
Duck
gonna
Hunt.
put a shooting contest in there.
You got to have a Duck Hunt stage.
Bold.
You got it. Bold? That's a quintessential NES game playing characteristic. You got to be good with that zapper. You got to be handy with the zapper.
Sure.
I don't say you got to be good at the power pad. That kind of died up. You got to know how to use a zapper. You got to be handy with a zapper.
Fair enough.
I think you got to be good at a sports game. Sports games very important. I'm not sure what sports games I'd pick. Maybe you do an ice hockey. Ian's an expert. He can speak to that about ice hockey.
Oh yeah, no. Beat you every year.
I'd probably be more in tune to a Nintendo style game. If that black box basketball game existed, it'd be that, which we're going to make. But ice hockey would be a good one, I think. For a sports game, Tecmo Bowl's Tecmo Bowl, something like that is too stop and go. I think it's got to be something smooth.
I think ice hockey because it's continuous.
Okay, so a platformer or like a Super Mario Brothers, you got to throw in there. You say a Contra would be good. I say maybe a Ninja Gaiden you throw in there. You can't really do anything RPG-esque just because it's a skills competition. How do you do an RPG? You know, the first to kill 5 slimes. I mean, how do you even do that? I'd say a shooter for sure.
You've got to have a shooter. I was trying to decide what shooter though.
Gradius is too difficult, I think, but then again, maybe that makes it worthy to put in there.
Gradius sucks.
Wow. Hot take.
Yeah, I'm not a Gradius.
I would do a vertical shooter.
Star Soldier.
Do a Star Soldier?
Star Soldier. I think Star Soldier would be a good one. I mean, the Hudson shooters were always used for
You
competitions
want to do a Gunnack?
in Japan.
You want to do the best one?
No. Gunnack's too easy.
5 stars according to Ian in a certain NES guidebook after the rewrite.
Gunnack is great, but it's a little too easy. I think something a little bit harder.
Okay, well, we're leaving out a genre here. A bad unlicensed game you gotta get through, like Secret Scout.
First level of Wally Bear in the No Game.
First, that's Ian's bonus stage.
Yeah.
That'll be in the losers bracket. We'll do that. All right. So we got a Super Mario Brothers game. We'll say either Dr. Mario or Tetris. A sports game like ice hockey.
We'll do Dr. Mario to change it up.
Duck Hunt is 4, and we'll do a 5th game.
Ducks or clay?
Oh, you gotta do ducks.
Okay.
Now, do you let the person going against control the duck or not? That's the thing. No, you just do.
No.
We'll do 2 duck stage. We'll do mode B or whatever it is. 2 ducks. All right. So that's 4, and we'll do a 5th game. We'll do a shooter for the 5th game. So we got
Star Soldier.
Okay. So we got a shooter. We got Duck Hunt. We got a sports game, most likely ice hockey. We got a platformer like Super Mario Brothers, and then we have an action platformer like either like a Mega Man or Contra.
Yeah.
That's a solid 5. That gets your array of NES game playing across about what you did on the console. I'm trying to think of a genre that was popular that we haven't included that you'd throw in there. I think we got it all. You can't do an adventure game like if you want to do a Legend of Zelda.
You could do a boss, but that's about it.
A Legend of Zelda boss fight, or we used to do the marathon, the first how quickly you beat the first labyrinth in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, but that's still too long for a skills competition.
Too long? That's like 6-7 minutes. It's not too bad. No.
I think that'll screw up pacing just a little bit.
Okay. You know, screwing up pacing with this podcast is our Atari VCS topic. That was paced. Oh, it was good though.
Sure.
That was good. That's a nuts and bolts of the CU podcast. Was that topic?
Yes.
Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for the Patreon question. Patreon.com/CU podcast.